Godspeed, John Glenn. That's one small step for man.
Years ago, I was going through the Smithsonian Institute and saw the space capsule that John Glenn sat in as he orbited the Earth for 3 times, the first human to orbit the Earth from the United States. I looked at it. It was like putting a card table chair inside of your refrigerator. I said to myself, these guys were nuts. You talk about adventurers. You talk about pioneers. The original Apollo Gemini astronauts were something else. God bless them. And now these guys are coming back. The man and woman who were stranded for 9 months are coming back today. I hopefully return safe. Interesting, they had another astronaut who said he was in space for 3 days. Came down on a shuttle where they landed on Earth. And he said the first thing he remembers saying, his first words are, gravity sucks. After only 3 days, you become disoriented. You have to go back to 1G. It affects your system. These guys have been up there for 9 months, and they're landing in the ocean, which they're going to have the sway and all that. He said that's going to be terrible. He said it's going to take them 2 months of being home to get their bodies straight to where they were. God bless them. I wish them well. I couldn't do it. Hamas reneged on a deal to release the hostages. What a shock. I said in an earlier podcast, they have to be eliminated. All the hostages are dead. Act that way. Most of them are. Some are not, but they're not in good shape, and Hamas is never going to release all of them because when they do, they lose their leverage. Eliminate Hamas. Just destroy them. Act as low as they do. Destroy them, and maybe then Iran and their cohorts will get the message that Israel and the United States mean business in cleaning up the Middle East. A judge, Boasberg, is calling the Trump administration in to say why they didn't turn those planes around. They had the gang members from Venezuela who terrorized the United States. How come they deported them so quickly? This judge wants to know. You know what you do? Bring one plane load of them back. Make sure they go in his neighborhood. Camp them there. Let him see what they're like. These judges who are enacting the anti-Trump agenda, even though they have nothing to stand on, they're two-bit actors. But they got to do something because they hate Donald Trump so much. And the Democrats wonder why they lost. Put these characters in the judge's neighborhood. Let him deal with it. Watch the Howdy Booming podcast on the Howdy Booming channel on YouTube. Truth, Justice, the America Way. Still time to buy Girl Scout cookies. See you tomorrow.